Hi everyone, my name is Robert Alfonso-Hidalgo, and I'm here at Los Globos at an event for fundraiser for Cystic Fibrosis. And I'm here with one of the bands that are going to be performing. So I want you guys to introduce yourselves, starting with you.
Well, hi, I'm Abi Ann, and this is Abi Ann One Country.
Hello, Peter.
Rick.
Yeah.
Andre. John.
Raquel. And yeah, we're here to perform tonight.
Okay, so what genre of music do you guys perform?
We sing country. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Texas, and these guys are all from all over.
Well, we are one country.
Yeah, we are one country, so there you go.
Do you guys just do straight country? Do you mess around with like maybe like rock or pop or something?
Yeah, it has a lot of pop influences, a lot of sometimes we rock out.
Alright, awesome. So, do you guys have anything personal with cystic fibrosis, or do you just know that this is really supportive?
I mean, I don't personally have anything. Well, I'm really close with the fundraisers, people in my family. I'm also really close to me. So, it's going like seeing like what she's going to struggle with. I feel like it's a really important cause that everybody should be into and should be aware of. So, I mean, the fact that they're having fundraisers and completely stood up an organization, I think is really going to help. I think it's great what they're doing.
Yeah, it is a very serious thing. So, I'm not sure if you guys are already performing, or are you going to come out the band?
No, that was our sound check. So.
And we're out.
No, we have a whole set for you.
Okay, so I want to know where people can follow you.
You can find, well, I'm on Twitter, it's Abi Ann Music. I think it's Abi, yeah, it's Abi Ann Music. It's ABIANN Music, and that's my Twitter. And then my website is www.abiabi.fm, and that has all the web stuff. You can find everything from there.
So everyone you found the website there? Okay, perfect. So, say bye to the camera.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Robert Alfonso-Hidalgo, and I'm here at Los Globos at a fundraiser for Cystic Fibrosis. So I'm here with...
I'm Cheyenne Smith.
Yeah, and so the first question is, when did you find out when you were diagnosed?
I was diagnosed when I was 8.
So you've been living with it ever since, and has it been very, very difficult? Have you found a way to live with it?
It's not, like sometimes it's difficult, but like, I get used to it.
So you pretty much just have your whole life, but it's still very serious. Yeah. All right. So do you have any friends who have cystic fibrosis or?
Yeah, I have like, I think 8.
Yeah. And they just they live their life day to day like you do.
Yeah.
So it's still very serious, but these kids always find a way to live day to day. And I've met a few, and they're really optimistic. Lots of kids with these diseases. And you see, just like an average girl who's really nice, and she's cool. I talked to her before this, and she's nice. And so do you have all these artists here performing for you? How does this make you feel? All these people here who are supporting your friends and supporting you. How does this make you feel? You're very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's a really big deal. I mean, there's a guy here who's putting so much effort into all these businesses like this, and he spends a lot of time on it. So, how many of them have you?
A lot. Since I was 8, so.
Yeah? So that's when you were diagnosed, right? Okay. And how has it been living with it?
It's like sometimes it's difficult.
Yeah.
I live my life with it.
So, just day-to-day stuff?
Yeah.
But still as serious as ever, even though she still lives her life normally. And that's the best thing about kids with like her and others who they're just so optimistic and they still like, hey, it's still a big deal, just keep living. Yeah, because I spoke to her before. She's really awesome. Yeah, and there's artists here coming to perform, and I know Lindsey, we interviewed her earlier, and with you, she's always going to your events and performing for you, right? Yeah. So, and the other artists too who come here? Yeah, the same ones too? Yeah, so that's awesome. So it must be like very humbling too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have fun at these?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I enjoyed myself so far. This is I'm speaking of one of the vendors, and just tell everyone a little bit about what you're doing here today.
Of course. My name is Dr. Kaur, and we have a business which is holistic wellness, Dr. Kaur's Wellness Solutions. The purpose of the business is to provide natural health for well-being of all the people who live in this earth plane, provide detoxification services, biostimulation services, and products to help them lead a better and good, happier life. We are located in Glendale, and we do services in our location, but our products are easily available on our website, which is drkaurs.com. We also help the society to bring its awareness to a higher level by doing the self-awareness sessions. Those are every Saturday, and they can be watched on YouTube. That's youtube.com/drkaurs. We have been in business for about 13 years now and have been able to provide a lot of services to Glendale location as well as around all the states in the United States.
All right. So, and today we're here at an event for Cystic Fibrosis. You know what that is, and you're familiar with it. Do you know anybody who has been affected by Cystic Fibrosis at all in any way?
You know, here is personally, to tell you the truth, this disease comes from a very early childhood, and therefore the percent, thank goodness, is not too vast. But personally, I have been able to meet with people, but not who have been coming to the center as yet. But at the same time, we do have products that help relieve the symptoms of cystic fibrosis, because once the symptoms take over, then the life becomes really tough. It becomes a challenge because of due to so many problems. Once the health goes down, then so many other things and infections and other problems take over. So we do provide services and products to help the people to get at least relieve the symptoms so they can lead a little better life.
Yeah, well, that's great. And how did you get invited to this event? How did you come to hear about it? So you come and set up about this to support this event?
Yeah, we have been invited before also by one of the event planners here. We had joined her event last time as well as this time. And when she asked about this event and all the services we provide, we thought this is a good cause for us to be there and bring the awareness out there to let the sufferers know that there is some hope there.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's great. Can you tell one more time where people can find you on your website so they can learn more about what you do?
Of course. We are in Glendale in California, and our address is 125 North Maryland Avenue in Glendale, California, 91206. We can be found on the web, that is www.drkaurs.com. And again, you can see us on Facebook, facebook.com/drkaurs, or youtube.com/drkaurs, which is spelled as DRKAURS. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Hi, my name is Robert Alfonso-Hidalgo, and today I'm here with Cheyenne.
Sure. My name is Misi Stomber, MISI.
Okay, and you're a singer?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing?
Well, I sing and I do some acting, but I'm mostly focused on the singing songwriting.
Okay, so you're here today performing at the event for Cheyenne, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and what is this? How long have you been doing this? How long have you been singing?
I've been singing for 2 years now, almost 2 years. And I did acting ever since, that's the reason why I came out. So it's been 3 years now.
Okay, and have you, what songs have you made? Have you done a sneak peek album or something? People can find it online somewhere?
So far I recorded about 7 songs. And then I just been basically, throughout the period of time, I've been releasing those singles. But I hopefully, maybe next year, I would love to have
That's awesome. So, have you been to these events before for Cystic Fibrosis?
Yes, I have. I've been to one before, last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and have you guys, you met her before too, right?
Yes, I did. My mom met her father, Tony, through Facebook, I think. And then we decided to like, oh, let's meet up one day. And we met up, and I fell in love with Tony, and I got to meet Cheyenne, and we see each other a lot, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are really good friends?
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. So, you know about Cystic Fibrosis, you know it's serious. So, do you think you really support these events? You really want to see more events like this? Want more people to be aware of this is a real thing and know what it is?
Definitely. I feel like I never knew what Cystic Fibrosis was before I met you, and I haven't even heard of it. So I definitely think there should be more events that promote CS and really promote to make a cause for it, because it's not many people talk about it, not many people know about it. Of course, there's many diseases out there, but this is also a really important disease, so I think people really need to keep more an eye out for it and really help, like, volunteer any way that they can.
Yeah, very serious. So, where do people find you online? Like, do you have a Twitter or Tumblr, Facebook, all that stuff?
Well, my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, basically everything is MISISTOMBER.
Okay, and you have a website or somewhere?
Right now,
Your music?
yeah, right now I have a website, but it's under construction. But it'll
Okay.
probably be up probably by next year, and that's just Misi-Music.
And can they find you on YouTube anyway?
Yes, and that's Misi Stomber too.
All right, awesome. So, yeah, this is it. Hi everyone, my name is Robert Alfonso-Hidalgo, and we're here at Los Globos for a fundraiser for Cystic Fibrosis. And I'm here with Cheyenne and her family. So introduce yourselves, everybody.
I'm Charlene, and I'm Cheyenne's grandmother.
I'm Shannon. I'm Cheyenne's mom. I'm Teresa. And I'm her aunt.
I'm Tony, I'm her dad.
All right, so how's this been for you, this whole family? How has this felt since you found out that she had cystic fibrosis? How has this really affected you guys?
Difficult. Very difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But has it been manageable in any way? You guys found a way to make it manageable?
It's manageable because of all these people you're seeing in front of you right there.
Yeah.
It's from the people that God has put in our lives to help us to make the best out of it that we possibly can.
And I think it's manageable basically because this is one brave young lady. I've never seen anybody so strong. And she just has it all. But, we all help one another. Whenever things happen with her, we're right there, and everybody just pitches in. And that's what family is all about. She's an amazing kid anyway.
Yeah, she is. I spoke with her earlier. She's awesome.
Amazing.
So, when did you start organizing these events for her?
6 years ago, a friend of mine and I were sitting at On the Border restaurant. And he said, you know what, I know someone that can help you put this together. And he introduced me 2 nights later, and after that, he and I have been pretty inseparable when it comes to these events. His name is Michael Anderson, he owns the company Rock Stars of Tomorrow. It takes a dedication, it takes a lifelong dedication. One of the things that I want out of this is to make sure that everybody that's involved with it understands what they're doing. And understand that it's not about them personally. It's not about me personally. It's not about my family. It's about my daughter and the other 30,000 people in this nation that have cystic fibrosis. There's no federal funding. There's nothing. It's you're on your own.
Yeah, it's a very serious disease, and so many people just don't know. They heard it, don't really know what it is. And it's really, really dangerous, and nobody has shed any light on this, and it's gone under the radar.
Yes.
So it's great that you're organizing these events to make sure that people know that it does exist, and it's very real, and it's very serious. So I really like that you're doing this, and I'm sure your daughter is very happy.
Sometimes.
Organize this for her, but yeah, it's great. Do you have any other upcoming events? So
Yeah,
far?
in May of next year, our big Rockin' a Cure, it's Rockin' a Cure 5 in May. We're kicking around a couple ideas where we're going to have it. We may have it here. We may have it, who knows yet. Our goal in 10 years, in a 10-year time span, is to raise $10 million. That's our goal. And it's attainable. We just have to get the right people involved. get the right corporate sponsorship and make sure that people stick with it. It's something they truly believe in and truly want to solve.
Definitely. Do you guys have some sort of organization you're trying to start with her?
Yes. Yeah, it's actually, I've got the groundwork laid. It's actually going to be called, the foundation is going to be Cheyenne Autumn. And we haven't come up with how we're going to do it. It's going to be the Cheyenne Autumn Foundation, or we're going to add another name to it. But it's all going to be about her. And so that down the road, with other families that are struggling financially, because CF, it strips you of everything you have, emotionally, physically, and financially. We spend almost $3,000 a month just on her medications and her usable devices. And there is no help out there for it. You know, my wife and I are never going to be able to retire, not ever. But it's okay. I mean, you do whatever you can to keep your child healthy and happy and doing well. So
I want to retire.
she wants to retire. I could never retire. But yeah, that's our goal. By the time these things are all done, we'll have a very well-established foundation.
Yeah.
Because the CF Foundation, as awesome as they are, they're about the end result, the cure. And I'm all for that. That's incredible. The things that they've done over the past 20 years are remarkable. But there's more to it than that. You have families that have, the divorce rate in cystic fibrosis is 88%. 88%. And the reason is because it just strips you of everything that you want. And you know, we want to be able to provide for families that are in the same situation that we're in. They go from having money in their pocket to not having money. And again, it takes putting the right people around you. That's our goal.
All right, well, you guys are a fantastic family for supporting her so much. And I really am inspired by you guys and everything you're doing. And I really support everything. And you guys need to really learn about this stuff because it's a very serious issue. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi everyone, my name is Robert Alfonso-Hidalgo, and I'm here today with Cheyenne, and I interviewed you earlier in the whole band. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Crazy. So, we're here at the fundraiser for Cystic Fibrosis in Toronto. How did you come to learn about this disease and how you started coming to these events like this?
Well, I became aware of the disease actually through a class that I took in my freshman year in high school, and I through a sort of connection of friends that I had, I learned of like the foundation and everyone who was in it and sort of like the performances that they were having. So I came to one, and then we started talking, and I became really close with the family. Like I consider you close, and so that's really where I started to become more aware of the disease and sort of like the effect that it has, and sort of, the inspiring story that this must really take on.
Yeah, and when did you first come to one of these events? When was your first time?
It was a couple of years ago. I'd say like two years ago, around there. Yeah.
It was an awesome experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. There's a lot of foundations where like they focus on like the negative of like what's happening, but really they are so upbeat about it, and like I really admired that because they really know how to make the best out of a situation that's not so great, and that's really admirable.
Yeah, it is. Having a positive, optimistic outlook is the best thing in a situation like this. And so you've become really good friends with the family, apparently.
Yeah, they're amazing, and I really appreciate like everything they've done for me, and I hope that I return the favor. But yeah,
do your best. Just get the awareness out there. Get come to these. Where can they find your stuff, like a website?
They can find me. You can find me on my website, which is www.abi.fm, and really from everywhere. Like all of the sites are right there. You can just click on the links. So.
All right, awesome. So remember, again, cystic fibrosis is a very serious thing. She's living with it, but it's still very hard. You saw from their family, it's a very difficult thing. So remember, be aware and make sure you can do everything you can to stop this, or at least help in any way. All right, so this is a very serious disease, and to really find out about this, look it up. All right, and this is Cheyenne.